Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So tonight is January 1st. And yes, this morning, I uploaded my first video for this year. So if you've seen it, you already know what this vlog is all about. Of course, it's gonna be a new reading vlog. And the books that I'm going to read are the ones that I chose in my previous vlog. So of course, if you haven't watched my previous vlog for 2021, I will put the link below so you can check that out. It's about a book haul and try a chapter. You will enjoy it. It's so fun. So anyway, the books that I'm gonna be reading in this reading vlog are The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay, and of course, My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing. But of course, in this reading vlog, I want to read at least 3 triggers. So I decided I'm gonna read one more book, and that's gonna be Lazarus by Lars Kepler. Well, I have started this book. I am currently on page 79 because this is a big book and pretty intense, of course. Lars Kepler. I mean, what else I'm gonna expect? So the first 79 pages were like too graphic, too intense. Anyway, it's one of Junalina's book series. This is the second book that I got by Lars Kepler. The first book that I read from this author is this one, from the best-selling author of Stalker, one of my favorites, Stalker. So I'm really excited. So in this reading vlog, I'm going to be reading these 3 books. And yes, so I think I'm going to start reading Lazarus. I want to finish this because it's really big and it has like 500 plus pages, so I want to get into this book as soon as I can. So the story follows one of the best Swedish detectives, Junalina, and his colleague said that she killed this notorious serial killer. He is not an ordinary serial killer. His name is Jurek Walter, and he's not going to kill you literally, but also he would crush your soul. So they are very fearful of him before, because now he's dead. And the only proof that they got is one finger from his dead body. Actually, they didn't find the body, the whole body of this serial killer. So it's kind of, oh my god. That's why it's still like a question mark for them if he's really dead. Or if it was staged, because he's really smart and he could outsmart anybody. But the colleague of Junalina said that she killed him. That's for sure. She is very certain about it, that she killed him with multiple shots. But she lost the body because it was, and it has like a very strong current in the lake. So the body was being dragged by this strong current. Anyway, the thing is, a series of murders are happening again, and this type of killings have the same pattern from this dead serial killer, Jurek Walter. So they're very careful now, and they're trying to investigate if someone is copying his way of killings or he's just come back from the dead. That's really interesting. A lot of murders happened already in the first 70 plus pages. They were very graphic and it's very intense. So I'm gonna continue reading tonight, and I hope I can get until 100 page, and I will update you soon as I have new updates. So see ya. So we're walking. Today is Saturday. Yes. an update because it's been a while, and tonight it's Saturday night and I'm filming my dress vlog, which will be up before this reading vlog. And I started this book like 1st of January, but oh my god, I am currently on page 236 only, and this book has 506 pages, and I freaking love this book because each chapter is so short, so it's very easy to read. I could just like fly through the pages, but it's so intense and graphic. So I think our serial killer Jurek Walter is alive and finding an accomplice, but during the process of his killings, he's been killing these criminals in order to find the right fit, the right ally, in order for him to execute his plan. Since Jurek is alive, the people who are close with Juna Lina are in great danger. So a lot of things going on. I'm gonna update you again, so I'll see you next time.
Hi guys, so I finally reached page 401, and I just want to share with you guys like the quotations here that are not necessarily disturbing, but has sense of like a pure realism. So let me just show you. Like here on page 315, our serial killer Jurek Walter says, people flatter themselves by claiming there are accepted norms for human behavior, but everyone is basically jealous, cowardly, full of hate, bound by their environment, and ready to defend their territory with unpalatable aggression, destroy other people, because in the end, when you're still alive and sitting down to dinner with your family, other people's suffering means nothing. That's very cold, but also pure realism. Another one on page 135, a very realistic quote. A trauma never really leaves you, it just hides in the shadows, ready to leap out on you at a moment's notice. Last one, pain doesn't frighten me, it's part of life. It's according to the serial killer again, Jurek Walter. And look at all my tabs in here. Anyway, I'm about to finish. I got like 100 plus, like 105 pages left. And then I'm freaking done with my first book in this reading vlog. So I'll see you on my final thoughts. Hi guys, I'm back. So I just finished Lazarus by Lars Kepler, and oh my god, I freaking love this book. Lars Kepler never failed to surprise me. A lot of suspense and thriller in this book. I like how Lars Kepler described and showed in this book a very good profile of a serial killer, very notorious serial killer. He was once a soldier, which makes him really dangerous, and he's like psychopathic. Anyway, wow, I freaking love this book. And let's start with Saga Power. She's a police officer. She killed Jurek Walter but missed, so that's why the serial killer comes back from the dead. He freaking survived the pain because, you know, it's part of life, as he said, he mentioned in this book. And of course, people who helped him, and he killed these people who helped him survive. And then his plan, how he can get back to, you know, Saga and of course Junalina. It's very funny how Lars Kepler really showed in this book how like stupid Saga Bauer is. I mean, a lot of things were so obvious in this book, which really disappointed me, because when I was reading Stalker, I guess a lot of things, but I wasn't right. Like all my theories, my guesses were all wrong. But here it was pretty
obvious, so I was like, okay, I kind of disappointed. And yeah, like I said, like Saga Bauer is so stupid. Like Junalina told her to be careful and this and that, and you don't negotiate with Jurek. He's very smart. Also, Junalina told her that at first opportunity you should kill Jurek Walter, but yeah, it didn't happen. Saga made a lot of mistakes which caused very serious consequences, which I don't want to spoil with you guys, because this is a really good thriller book. Even though we focus on one serial killer who came back from the dead, it still has different angles and a lot of suspense, a lot of thrillers, a lot of things that could surprise you. And also one thing, he has an accomplice. Jurek Walter found an accomplice, right? And they just vanished in the book, and they didn't really pay attention with the accomplice of Jurek Walter, which is equally important, because of course he thinks like Jurek Walter. So okay, the book is done, the story has been completed, something happened which is very satisfying in the end, but of course there's still a cliffhanger for the next book, which like Junalina will not be completely safe. Since this book is too heavy and graphic and too intense, I don't think this is good for beginners. If you are a beginner searching for a good thriller book, this isn't for you, because it has like solid police work, detectives, very heavy cases, also very good mystery thriller. But again, yes, it is intense. So if you're a beginner, you might want to try this, but this is not a good start for you because it's too heavy. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I did enjoy yet again another Junalina's book series, and wow, I'm gonna rate this book 4 out of 5 stars, because like I said, there were like scene situations here that were too obvious for me, and which kind of disappointed me because it never happened when reading like Junalina's book series. And still, it's really a good book. This is the first book that I finished, that I read this year, which was so intense, heavy, but it was so fun. Oh my god. So I'm gonna move on to my second book for this vlog. So the second book for this reading vlog is The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay. So if you have watched my book haul plus try a chapter, I have read the first 25 pages of this book, but I'm gonna read it again from the very beginning, meaning I'm gonna read the first chapter again in order to start the flow. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading this, and I'm gonna see you soon. So we have a very cozy read for today. Hi guys, I'm back. I think it's finally time to update you about this book, The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay. Well, I didn't update you much because there's nothing really going on, because the plot is so simple. And yeah, I am currently on page 216, and this book has only 270. Yes, I'm about to finish this book. It's really easy to read, and it's not much. 270 pages, not much. Yeah, like I said, it has a very simple plot. We're focusing on this one particular family. We have Wen, an 8-year-old girl who has 2 dads, because she's adopted. She originally from China, and they spent their vacation here in the cabin, which is located in a very remote area. So in the first chapter of this book, we have this stranger named Leonard who approached Wen in order for him to gain her trust. And Leonard's friends named Redmond, Adrian, Sabrina started to show up, and they're telling things like one's dad's named Andrew and Eric. Your dads need to let us in. We need to talk. Wen was so scared, of course, and then yeah, these four people started to knock at their door, and they were like, guys, you need to let us in. We need to talk. We need to tell you something really important, which is, I think they are lunatics. People, Leonard and his friends, were very delusional. I don't know if they're psychos as well, but they're so creepy. Anyway, so finally, they went inside the cabin, of course by force. Main reason why these people, I think they are young adults, these people wanted to talk to Andrew and Eric was because they have this prophecy that the end of the world is coming, and only Andrew, Eric, and Wen can save the world. Meaning, they have to choose to kill one of them. They were shocked, like, who are they going to choose to kill? I mean, is it gonna be Eric? Is it gonna be Andrew? Or Wen? Of course, not Wen, because she's an 8-year-old girl, right? These people, Leonard and his friends, couldn't hurt them unless they choose willingly who are they going to sacrifice. They need to sacrifice one of them in order, again, to save the world, because otherwise, there's gonna be calamities, earthquakes, plague that can kill hundreds, thousands of millions of people. Anyway, that's pretty much the plot of this book, and I'm about to finish it. I don't know how this book will end. I'm not really invested. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you all my thoughts, my feelings about this book as soon as I finish this one. So, see you soon. I just finished the book, The Cabin at the End of the World, and let me tell you, I couldn't care less about this book. Like, I wasn't invested, I wasn't attached to the characters. The writing style, it was like a third-person perspective, but using the POVs of each character inside the book. But oh my god, I didn't like this book at all. I mean, at all. The ending was so underwhelming. I couldn't care. I couldn't care less. I'm sorry. I mean, this is not a bad book anyway. This isn't a good book as far as I am concerned. So I'm really torn. The only thing that I like about this book is that in the first like almost 100 pages of this book, like you are guessing, like what is this that they really want. Like, it's just a big question mark at first. Like, yes, there's so much suspense and thrill. I like it. Almost 100 pages and they're not saying anything. Like, I don't know what's going on, and that's really, really good. That's the only thing that I like about this book, unfortunately. And the rest is just, revolves around these characters, the cabin invasion, and all this prophecy, and the doomsday, and the sacrifice thing. It's just, pretty much the whole book. I mean, it's not pretty long. It's 270 pages. So what do you expect, right? I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I mean, for me, it's not a good thriller. It's like a horror thriller for me. I don't know. Maybe you might like this book, but for me, no. Big no. But sure, I'm gonna be neutral because this isn't my thriller. This is not a bad book. Not necessarily a bad book. Okay, I'm gonna give this book 3 out of 5 stars. That's it, because I just want to be neutral. But this isn't my thriller. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to my next book, which is the third book, the last book for this reading vlog, which is My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing. So far, this is my third book for this year, and I haven't found the one that really satisfying for me. Like, anyway, let's move on. Maybe this one might be a 5 freaking star. We'll see. So I'm back with an update about My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing. Oh my freaking god. But anyway, I am about to eat my dinner. I have my salad here and my tea. As you can see here, because I'm about to eat my dinner, but I'm waiting for my sushi because I'm really craving for sushi tonight. So we're gonna eat that. But before that, let's talk about My Lovely Wife. So, oh my god, I think this is gonna be one of my favorite thrillers. I don't know yet, but I couldn't put this book down. I am currently on page 289. Look at my bookmark, like there's a hand there. I'm page 289, and this book has only 370 pages, you guys. And oh my god, you know what? While I'm reading this book, I remember For Better and Worse by Margot Hunt, because also we have husband and wife protagonist in this book. So wow. And this one is much darker than For Better and Worse because we have this sociopath husband and wife, and their hobby is like finding girls, like finding and killing girls, because they want to resurrect, not really resurrect, but they want to copy this serial killer from the past. I don't know what's the reason behind it. I mean, they're not telling like why they want to bring back the old memories of this serial killer. It's kind of a question mark so far. And of course, they think they could outsmart everybody, but like I said, we have good detectives anywhere, everywhere, and it's inevitable to make mistakes. They will eventually make mistakes, but we'll see what's gonna happen. I'm so excited. And also the good thing that I like about this book is their consequences have repercussions when it comes to their kids, because they have 2 kids, 1 boy and 1 girl, and they are getting affected. I mean, not both of them, but at least the girl, their daughter, has been affected by their hobby. Like, I don't know if it is obsession. I'm not really sure because it's so strange. Well, maybe because this partners came from a very sad and tragic past, because the wife was being bullied by her sister. The husband came from a neglected parents, so maybe that's the reason why those weren't enough for them to be like this. It's really interesting psychological thriller, and I like it because the twists here are so good, like really, really good. The book is narrated by this husband, you know, using a first person perspective, which is really good. I am obsessed and addicted. Oh my god, I haven't read anything like this before. I mean, For Better and Worse came close, but not really close, because that one was much lighter and this one is so dark. Yeah, what else to say? I mean, sorry, I just got my ordered sushi, and look, I have a free chocolate. So sorry about that. What I was saying about, totally forgot. Wait, totally forgot what I just said. But anyway, this book is again really good, and I was like on page 289, right? And I was like, wait, I didn't know the name of the husband, because the wife here named Millicent, and their children, we have the daughter Jenna and the son Rory. And the husband, I didn't even know his real name, because he's always using this Tobias as his name he's using when he's finding girls. Like, he's pretending a deaf guy and dating these girls in order to kill them. So I only know Tobias, but I don't even remember if they mentioned the real name here. But I was kind of skimming the first chapters again, but I didn't find any. So I was like, kind of strange. Maybe the author is keeping the real name of the husband to save it in the last. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that's kind of intriguing, because I don't even remember, or I don't even know the real name of the husband here. I'm intrigued now. Anyway, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna tell you my final thoughts soon. I hope I'm gonna finish the night, because this month has been so busy. My reading schedule has been screwed up. So this is gonna be at least it's gonna be my first reading vlog of 2021, and at least I have read 3 books this month. Not bad, right? So anyway, I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna tell you my final thoughts about this book if I finish it tonight, otherwise tomorrow. Guys, I have here this avocado shrimp, tempura shrimp, and this California roll, which is like a crab, imitation crab, and this chocolate. Thank you, Tayo Sushi and Noodles, for the free chocolate. And I have my salad and tea, so I'm ready to dig in. This is gonna be my dinner. Ciao. Guys, so I just finished My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downey, and oh my god, again, this is one of my favorite thrillers. Let me just say quick that I love the relationship between the wife and husband, Millicent and Tobias, because I don't really know his real name. So the ending was really good. It was so satisfying. We can see here, of course, the repercussions to the kids. They get affected badly. They needed therapists. After all, it was so sad. You can see here the betrayal, of course, trust issues. I mean, all of these things. I like this kind of thrillers, to be honest with you, and it was really good. The husband and wife relationship. I like Millicent and Tobias, because they are like partners in crime, literally, even though they're keeping secrets from each other. But understand Millicent's side, because you know it was hard, it was difficult, but of course they are both sociopaths. I guess they are both sociopaths. They are both troubled, so I don't wanna like root for Millicent nor Tobias. A really good story about this family. It was a fun ride, even though I guess some of the twist here, it was so obvious for me. I could see what the author's doing, so but that was fun. Oh my god, this book is really fun, and I'm giving this book 5 out of 5 stars, and this is gonna be the end of my reading vlog. Samantha Downing has also another book that I'm looking forward to read. The title is He Started It, and yeah, because she's really a good writer, and I hope I can get my hand on that book. So I hope you guys enjoy this reading vlog. Managed to read 3 thrillers, which are, of course, My Lovely Wife, The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay. I was kind of... No, I was disappointed. Maybe this isn't my thriller after all. And of course, Junalina's book series, Lazarus by Lars Kepler, which is also really good. And that's it. I'll see you again on my next one. So, peace out.